This decision has elicited a wave of gratitude from Bears fans toward Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones. Many supporters expressed relief, suggesting that the denial spared the Bears from a potentially unfavorable coaching decision. Comments from fans included sentiments like, "Save the Bears from themselves," and "Thank you, Jerry." Some even humorously noted the rarity of Dallas thwarting a team's plans in January. Mike McCarthy's future with the Cowboys remains uncertain, as his contract is set to expire on January 14th. Despite a regular season record of 49-35 over 5 seasons, his postseason performance with Dallas stands at 1-3. McCarthy has publicly expressed his desire to continue coaching the Cowboys, stating, "I have a lot invested here, and the Cowboys have a lot invested in me." Dallas Cowboys. Speculation abounds regarding the Cowboys' plans. While some reports suggest that Jerry Jones intends to retain McCarthy, the lack of a contract extension thus far leaves room for conjecture. The exclusive negotiating window allows the Cowboys to deliberate on their coaching strategy without external pressures until mid-January. NFL. Meanwhile, the Bears are casting a wide net in their search for a new head coach. Their list of potential candidates includes former Seattle Seahawks coach Pete Carroll, former Stanford coach David Shaw, and several current NFL coordinators such as Ben Johnson, Lions, Aaron Glenn, Lions, Vance Joseph, Broncos, Drew Petzing, Cardinals, Mike Kafka, Giants, Brian Flores, Vikings, Todd Monken, Ravens, Arthur Smith, Steelers, and Joe Brady, Bills. Bears Wire. The Bears management, led by General Manager Ryan Poles and President Kevin Warren, emphasizes a thorough and patient approach to the hiring process. They seek a candidate with a clear vision, a developmental mindset, and strong game management skills, particularly someone capable of developing a quarterback. Chicago Bears. As both franchises navigate their respective coaching decisions, the NFL community keenly observes, anticipating how these choices will shape the future trajectories of the teams involved. The Dallas Cowboys have officially denied the Chicago Bears permission to interview head coach Mike McCarthy, sparking speculation about his future with the team. The Bears, in the midst of a comprehensive coaching search after firing Matt Eberflus mid-season, hope to add McCarthy to their list of candidates. However, the Cowboys exercised their contractual rights, effectively shutting down the request and signaling potential plans to retain McCarthy. His current contract, set to expire on January 14th, gives the Cowboys an exclusive window to negotiate an extension. Analysts and fans alike see this move as an indication that Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner and general manager, is leaning toward keeping McCarthy. John Machota of The Athletic remarked that the decision reflects Jones' real interest in maintaining McCarthy's leadership, despite a challenging 7-10 season. McCarthy himself has made it clear he wants to stay in Dallas, emphasizing his commitment to the franchise. "I'm a winner," he said following the season finale. "I know how to win. I've won a championship, and I'd prefer to remain here where I've invested so much." The Cowboys' recent performance has been a mixed bag under McCarthy. While he led the team to 3 consecutive 12-win seasons, the lack of deep playoff runs continues to frustrate fans. This year, the absence of star quarterback Dak Prescott for part of the season highlighted the team's vulnerabilities, but McCarthy's supporters argue that his overall record demonstrates his capability. Players have also rallied around their coach. Prescott, fresh off signing a $240 million contract extension, has openly endorsed McCarthy, saying, "He definitely deserves another contract and the chance to coach this team on his terms." Star linebacker Micah Parsons also praised McCarthy's leadership, though he acknowledged the unpredictable nature of NFL business decisions. Despite the speculation, questions linger about whether McCarthy's leadership can take the Cowboys to the next level. His postseason record in Dallas stands at just 1-3, and critics wonder if Jones is prepared to gamble on McCarthy's ability to deliver a championship. As the January 14th deadline looms, all eyes are on Dallas to see if the Cowboys will solidify their commitment to McCarthy or pivot in a new direction. Meanwhile, the Bears continue their coaching search, looking at candidates like Pete Carroll, David Shaw, and rising coordinators from teams like the Lions, Broncos, and Ravens. While McCarthy won't be an option, Chicago fans have expressed relief at avoiding a decision that some viewed as risky. The Cowboys are expected to make a formal announcement regarding McCarthy's future in the coming days, a decision that will shape the trajectory of one of the NFL's most scrutinized franchises. The Dallas Cowboys could be setting their sights on a blockbuster trade this offseason as speculation swirls around disgruntled Miami Dolphins star Tyreek Hill. After a disappointing end to Miami's season, Hill expressed his dissatisfaction, suggesting he might be looking for a fresh start. His comments have sparked interest across the NFL, including from Cowboys defensive standout Micah Parsons, who wasted no time recruiting the 8-time Pro Bowl receiver to Dallas. Hill, one of the fastest and most dynamic playmakers in the league, is reportedly considering his options after a season that didn't meet his high standards. "I've got to do what's best for me and my family," Hill told reporters. "Whether that's here in Miami or somewhere else, I'm opening that door for myself." His frustration has fueled speculation that a trade could be on the horizon, and the Cowboys might be an ideal destination. Micah Parsons, always vocal on social media, took to Twitter/X to pitch the idea. Tagging Hill directly, he wrote, "At Cheetah we can be the fastest duo in the league. We also don't have state income taxes." This playful yet pointed comment shows Parsons' eagerness to see Dallas land one of the league's premier talents. Despite Hill's slightly down year, 81 receptions for 959 yards, compared to his league-leading 1,799 yards and 13 touchdowns the season prior, his potential impact on the Cowboys' offense is undeniable. Pairing him with CeeDee Lamb would give Dallas one of the most explosive receiving duos in the league, a tantalizing prospect for fans and analysts alike. However, there are significant hurdles to making this dream a reality. Hill is entering the second year of a 3-year, $90 million contract extension, with a hefty $28 million price tag for the upcoming season. The Cowboys, already strapped for salary cap space, would need to maneuver carefully to afford Hill's contract. Creative restructuring, such as extending Parsons' own deal to lower his short-term cap hit, could free up room, and Parsons himself seems open to the idea. "I don't want to hold anybody up," Parsons told reporters. "I want to see players here. I want us to be as aggressive as possible." Another potential obstacle is whether Cowboys owner Jerry Jones would be willing to pull the trigger on such a high-stakes move. While Jones has never shied away from splashy deals, acquiring Hill would require a substantial trade package, likely involving draft picks and possibly current players. As the offseason progresses, Hill's future remains a hot topic, with Dallas emerging as a possible landing spot. For the Cowboys, adding Hill could be a game-changing move, addressing their lack of playmakers beyond Lamb and giving quarterback Dak Prescott a potent new weapon. For Hill, joining a high-profile team like Dallas could rejuvenate his career and put him back in the spotlight as one of the NFL's premier stars. The coming weeks will be crucial as teams assess their rosters and make strategic moves. If the Cowboys can overcome the financial and logistical challenges, Tyreek Hill might just find himself wearing the star in Dallas, potentially transforming the team's offense and its chances for a deep playoff run.